y'all. So this is our budget for May 15th through June 1st. And sorry you hear noise in the background. That's my dog. She's eating and walking around and pacing and wants to sit still, but that's her. So yesterday I passed my state board, so I'm excited. I'm so happy I'm over with that. Like, I love going to school. It was only a 4-week course. I'm kind of sad that ended because I love my instructor and I loved all my classmates. And I love all the skills I learned. But so if you haven't been following me, then let me explain a little bit. I went to school to become my son's CNA. Colorado is one of the few states that allows the parent to become the CNA. So because he has special needs, he has cerebral palsy, he qualifies for 5.5 hours of skilled care. So I had the option to either have insurance pay for somebody outside of from an agency, home agency, to come in and take care of him, or I can join a home agency and go to school through them, and I get paid for it. So I'm already doing the job anyways as his mom, but having the CNA certification helps because it kind of fine-tunes your skills and you learn new skills to like properly take care of him. So I'm glad I did that course, and I'm glad that I can work from home and be his CNA, and I don't have to stress about having to call off work to take him to his appointments. Like next week he's going to his dietitian. The week after that he's going to his nutritionist, and both of those are about an hour away each way. So like that takes a big time of our day. And if I had a full-time job, it's stressful. I worked part-time before we moved to Colorado, and it was extremely stressful trying to juggle his needs while trying to work too and bring in an income. So this is kind of like a huge stress reliever for us. And because my husband's only working part-time since he got out of the military, and he's going to school full-time, I know there's a lot going on, and I feel like we handled it as best as we could. Yes, it has been stressful, but we've been handling it as best as we could without going to further debt. Besides the school I did have to go into debt for like $995, but the company that hired me is taking it out of my paychecks to pay it back. So I had no option on that. It's just the way they do it. So anyways, let's start off with our budget. This is my Savvy Sense wallet, and this is our cash envelope system. It has all these categories in here. And again, I always say this, I need to redo the stickers. I can't find my label maker. And I think all of our categories are empty, except for the monthly, which I think we have $22 left. Yes. So we budget about $40 to $80, depending how much we feel like we need. I normally go by the end of the month, I go walk around the house, like, what do we need? Do we need toilet paper? Do we need paper towels? Do we need shampoo? Do we need deodorant? Do we need, dog food? Because we include the dog food in there. I go and write it down on a piece of paper, add it up, and I try to see what we can work into our budget. If we can only do 40, then we have to go down the list and figure out what is priority. What do we need the most? Like, can we go another 2 weeks without toilet paper? Or can we go another 2 weeks without buying shampoo? Can we make it stretch a little bit? Or stuff like that, So depending on our budget, it's usually around $40 to $80 that we budget for monthly. And that stays in my wallet, and we can use to buy whatever we need for household. So that's all we have left in there, in here. So now I'm going to stuff my other categories. So to start off with, we have electric, which is high. I was so shocked when I saw that bill. It's $123.90. So I immediately turned off the AC because we have been having the AC on all the time. So I immediately turned it off. I'm going to open the windows from now on. I'm going to try to make next month lower. So that's my goal. So $123.90, and that's been paid. Water is $50.23. That's kind of about average. Car insurance is $90.42. That's always stays the same. Amazon Music is $8.40. We like to have we have the Alexa, and we like to have the Amazon Music. And oops, I said her name.
You already have the Amazon Music Unlimited individual plan.
Alexa, shut up. Anyway, but Dustin likes to listen to it at his work, and then I like to listen to it here. Normally for Justin's nap times, I turn it on to like lullabies, and I'll play lullabies and he falls asleep. So we like having that. Xbox Game Pass is $9.99, which is Dustin's Game Pass, so he can play games on his Xbox. We used to have Hulu, but instead of Hulu, we got this instead. It's a couple dollars cheaper. Groceries, we have 140, and the reason why we did that was because I forgot family was coming over yesterday. So luckily I got paid yesterday, so I budgeted an extra $40 because I changed my whole lifestyle of eating due to my type 2 diabetes diagnosis, and I have no food for anybody at the home, and I'm also out of food for myself. So I haven't really had breakfast today, just a little bit here and there that I nibbled on, which is not good. So I need to make sure I eat, because I keep counting my carbs for my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snacks. So I budgeted a little bit extra. I'm gonna go meet my mother-in-law at Sam's Club here in a little bit. So 140 for groceries. Let me make sure I didn't count that right. 1, 3, 4, 5, and then 40. Okay. So I'm gonna buy food for them. Oh my god, my wallet is filthy. Sorry guys, sorry. 140. And then for gas for Dustin is 120. He goes to school, which he drives to the Colorado Springs. We live in Pueblo, so it's a little bit of a drive. But it works out because he's getting his GI Bill, so he's making more than what he's paying in gas. And he'll be graduating in pretty close to a year, so it's kind of tough for him. He's kind of getting wore out with the drive, but it's the only school in our area that offer the course he wanted, which is the HVAC technician. So it's 120 for him. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to put this aside for him so he can put it into his wallet. And then for myself, it's just $40. I normally stay here around town. I do drive every now and then to Colorado Springs myself for just his appointments. But my car is really good on gas, so I don't go as often. So 40 there. What else? Where are we? Okay. And then Dustin's fun money. We decided to give ourselves fun money now that I'll be making an income. So he gets 30 and I'll get 30. And we used to do like 60 before we had our son, but that slowly started decreasing. Now it's 30. We're gonna do 30 again and see how that works out. We can make it work out. Then here's my personal money. And normally I use this to go like eat, because I cook so much, like for all my meals, so it kind of gives me a little bit of break, or I can get a little book, a little coffee, something like just for myself, so I can do whatever I want with it. And Jay's got $20, but I used a debit card for that, and he just got like a new swim diaper and stuff like that. And then because I passed my state boards yesterday, we went out to celebrate for that, because that was really stressful for me. So we budgeted $40 for that, and we went out to eat at Cracker Barrel, and I stayed within my, I calculated around 38 to 44 grams of carbs. Justice over there playing in the background. But my sugar dropped to 60 afterwards. So my blood sugar dropped to 60, which is not good. So I was trying to figure out what was it, because I felt like I did good in calculating my carbs, but maybe on the FitnessPal and on Cracker Barrel's website, maybe they overestimated on the carb count. I don't know. Or maybe I didn't have enough complex carbs, but I'm good. And I enjoyed my dinner eating out. And then for babysitter, which I needed somebody to watch him for Friday when I had my state board testing, because Dustin had to work that day. So we paid her $60 for watching him for all those hours. Then the Mafia Moms group, which is moms advocating for inclusion and acceptance group. We meet once a month for a meeting, and they have like loads and loads of resources here in the area. And sometimes we have guest speakers come in, and we just meet out for breakfast, and we, it's mostly just moms only, no kids, no husband. Just for us to go give us a break and kind of catch up, or maybe we have some questions that we need to ask, and maybe somebody else in the group may know. There's a lot of people in there that are very knowledgeable and have been special needs moms for a long time. So I like going to those meetings, but I don't go as often because one, we didn't have babysitter for Jay then, but now we kind of have my friend who watches him, and she just lives down like a couple blocks away, so that kind of works out. Maybe I can go more often. And then for a gift, we are giving, well, I am giving my instructor a gift as part of the group. We're all pitching in money to buy her a gift. So I'm going to be transferring, I didn't put it on cash, but I'm transferring that to my classmate's card because she's going to go do the shopping for us. So I'm just going to transfer $20 so that way I can help out to pick out a, like, we're going to make like a, buy her new scrubs and stuff and gift basket. She was an amazing instructor. And then last and my favorite part is we're paying extra debt payment this month. We have an estimated $300 that we're estimating to pay towards debt. Hopefully it's a lot more. We started last year with debt on our credit card of over $15,000, and as of right now we owe $8,247. I just put it on my Instagram, so I should have this memorized, but I think it's 8,247. So hopefully this will bring it down to the 7,000s, and hopefully I can put more than 300 towards it, because I don't want the interest to bring it back up to 8,000, because that would make me so sad. But I'm so excited to finally be able to be putting money towards debt. We've been doing a little bit here and there. When we got like the income taxes, we put like 2,000, but it's not the same as putting it in monthly. And we've been paying like a little bit over, but just by like $30, $40, $60. But I'm just glad to get this snowball going again. And I don't know, we feel very hopeful that we'll be paying off this credit card by the end of the year, hopefully sooner. So I'm really excited. So this is all of our budget video. So thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys are working on paying off. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I post a lot of food pictures because I'm trying to keep myself accountable for my diabetes, because I got diagnosed last month. But I'm doing great, and I hope to beat this too along with debt. So thank you for watching. Bye.